There's Arukh HaShulchan Yerodea, Siman Vav, Sif Tes, the Siman Zayin, Sif Beis, day 39 of the Supplemental Arukh HaShulchan Yomi cycle. Tes. If you have a knife which has a nick, also now the shechnet. I feel in mechavin the shlosh lo betzido shabekima. If you have in mind the shecht on the side where there is no nick, even if the knife has quite a large surface area up till you get to the point of the nick. Even you're going to wrap a rag on the place where the nick is, it's also chatchila to shech with it. But the evidence shach, I'm not barley shagat begima b'diavad. But if you did shech with this knife, but you said it's clear to me I didn't check in place where the nick was. If he was aware of it ahead of time, he wasn't aware of it at all. Even after the fact, the shit is possible. Since he didn't know about it, heavier then he probably went through it. Wasn't paying attention. It's from the Das. Didn't share anything which is not incumbent upon a person's mind. He does it without paying attention. If he knew about it, it's okay, even if he didn't actually wrap a rag around it. Unless in Yontif, if a person has to shecht, I know people actually shecht anymore in Yontif. Back then, I guess they did, but nowadays, I'm sure they don't. When it's necessary to shun the Yontif, you're not allowed to sharpen the knife. Even a weekday, the time of with extenuating circumstances, when the time is pressed, lishchot to shecht, such as you need to something quickly for a sick person. It's similar. You're allowed to shecht even the chatchila deliberately if you wrap a rag on the nick. But specifically, if beyond the place of the nick in the knife, you have room for two neck widths. Even though we'll see in Siman Ches that when you shecht by going backwards and forwards, you don't need that full shear. It's only necessary to go in one direction, not both directions. Here we're concerned. Maybe by going back and forth, to not take a matlis, the rag will be dislocated from its place. Shecht with the nick. That's a shach. On weekday, it's best to refrain from this altogether. The Ashkezeno, sharpen the knife, make a push, it's a widespread custom, and the Shanas watch not deviate. And it says the brackets here, Kadino. If a person, again, can't imagine a scenario in our day and age, but if you need the shech for a chayla, then you can be lenient. You'll have gang shish p'kima ben sakin lakata, even when there's a nick between the knife and the handle. Loishma l'chatchina now shech deliberately. Chayin sakin sheish oket schabro show. Also, a knife which has a point, a sharp point at its edge. Lo yishchov l'chatchila, you should not deliberately shech with it. The shema yitchov b'chud, because maybe you'll poke the animal with that sharp point, and this will then shech. Not in the proper place with the simonim, to go underneath the skin and then come out, which is no good. You have to be yitchov bekisa. You have to be can't sharpen it away. Then poke the sharp point into a block of wood. A blade which has two. A knife which has two blades. You should make sure that both blades are completely kosher. Zayin. If you put a knife into a kind of pulley machine, you're allowed to shecht with this knife. Alef Kradis Bar B'Simon Gimel, we explain the Bayin Kochadim Shchita. You need to have human force in the Shchita. B'Afim Ein Adam Machzip Askin Savar Behema Shochit. Even a person is not holding the knife to the neck of the animal and shechting. Even the knife is shechting on its own, but it's coming through human force. That's sufficient. That's a chazal say. Somebody shechts with a pulley contraption. This is the muchli is a wheel made out of wood or stone. As long as the wool, let's call it pulley. Sorry, wheel. I was going to say wheel. The wool. As long as the pulley is not connected to the ground, and Batlosh Karka is separate from the ground. Such as a wheel of potters, a potter's wheel. They have a pulley, which is actually a side. It's on the side, right? The potter's wheel, which they roll the clay when they are shaping the pottery vessel. That's a Rashi. You lay on such a wheel, the knife, with its blade pointing up, and you roll the wheel, and the knife went on the animal's neck. That's okay. Even though the time shchita, the person not touching the wheel, using his feet in the case of the potter's wheel. Since the person is rolling it with his a hand or his foot, anything which the wheel does with this, it's more circular motion, it's called human force. It's clear that the animal's neck should not be on top. So they door, so it shouldn't come to applying pressure. Which obviously in terms of where a knife is stuck into the wall, ayin sham. This is from the Bach. Base, but you should know unless you're a base because we also adam likbas takim a person can put a knife embedded in the wheel. Chulim is bar shafilu chatchil mutar soskei. So not even chatchil you can do this. So that's a rashba about Torah and Sham. It's opinion of Rashba and the Torah. Ba'al harush out, but the Rush writes. Since Torah and Rush seem to disagree on this because of the dafka, but the avid kosher, even only but the avid is kosher. I will chatchil, but do it liberally is also. Because here because we make zera with a wheel which is powered by human force, let's come to use a wheel which is powered by water. Certainly, nowadays, we're being powered by electricity. Shaded by Mikach which doesn't come from human force. Moshe's bars, we shall see. Kamosha Rambam Perak Beis, didn't you give a mashma came? Also, language of Rambam seems to indicate that it's Chatchila Osir. Chem Buchim Miloshan Shas Sheibenu. Since the case of language of Shas. The bracket says, Rashba B'Tzur Sfila the Maskana, the Kai, Ashomayim, that the language of the Shas is going on in the conclusion on the water wheel. The Pachra, I guess it's referring to the potter's wheel, Mutter Chatchil is Mutter even deliberately. And out of the brackets, every agree with the opinion that Chatchil should not do this. This is how we come out that it's preferable not to shecht even with a human wheel which implies human force.